At first glance, I wanted to make fun of, like, I'm being for real, I wanted to make fun of this car because it looked very funky and very goofy. But when I learned the story, and of course the driver driving it, I felt like I shouldn't be making fun of this car, and I think we should all praise it. We all should appreciate that this car and driver even existed. Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I will be reviewing a Hot Wheels diecast. So the diecast in question is the Hot Wheels 2001 first edition Ford Focus. I want to say it's an RS, but it's just a Ford Focus. Hot Wheels came out in 2001 as a first edition, as there's the rest of the list of the first editions, and of course the model postal. There's the Ford Focus, that's number 25. The new one, the 25 out of 36 new models that came out in 2001 as a first edition, aka means like a new casting. And then there's also the Toyota Celica, which is number 24. I do have one sample of it. My dad has the original color in yellow. But yeah, this diecast at first glance, I mean, there's nothing really going on here that really makes this car very poppable and very laughable. Yeah, I love it. So let's just get to the unboxing. And yeah, I found this in Vegas at a Swami when I went for my trip. You can check out the last video of how or when I opened up the AMPM Boss Chevy truck. This is actually after I reviewed this truck, so this was just only a couple seconds after I reviewed it. So yeah, go check out the other video if you haven't. And there is the Ford Focus, and you know, it looks pretty good, especially being in the box for almost 20 something, I can't even count. 23, I probably got it wrong. 23 years, I can't do math.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
So yeah, there's the car, and it has these nice 5-spoke wheels on it. Hot Wheels has been used since the late to early 2000s or mid 2000s. I think it'd be sick to see them back, but I feel like it wouldn't work on some cars, like some other certain wheels that look ugly. But yeah, I'm getting off track here. So yeah, this is the Ford Focus dragster. This is actually a dragster car, and it was built by a guy named Shaun Carlson, if I'm getting his name correct. I think it might be Shaun Carlson. He built this very amazing Ford Focus RS. Or yeah, I keep on saying RS. I don't know if it's an RS, but yeah, he built this amazing Ford Focus to drive in the NHRA drag racing series. He built this car, and I believe at the time it was like the fastest front wheel drive car. Yeah, this car was front wheel drive, if you believe it. So yeah, it broke the record, and of course, thing you're probably all wondering about, like this huge spoiler, but if you take a look at real life photos of the car, and of course Shaun sitting or standing next to it, the wing does not look as big as the Hot Wheels interprets it on this diecast. Here it looks awfully big. Like, here's my hand, the wing is around, look at that, it's like this big. So yeah, it does not look as big. It literally looks like you could take two of these Ford Focuses and make the length of one wing, when really it's like around this height, around right here where my fingertip is pointing. It's around that height. This just looks awfully big. But yeah, let's take a look at the sponsors. So we have McGuire's, which I believe is a wax or cleaning company for your car. And there's BF Goodwrench, H&R, APR, which I feel like they built the wing. Yeah, they're a spoiler company, so I guess that makes sense. There's EnjoyTheDrive.com, which I don't know if that website even exists anymore, or if it even works, or maybe it'll just take you directly to the Ford website, which I don't know. I wouldn't try. Maybe I'll put a clip here showing you what happens if you search it up. So HKS, which is pretty cool, which is interesting for this Ford Focus. We have HKS parts here, which I think you associate more with Japanese cars, and of course there's amazing designs on those cars. Ford Racing logo, new forms, Hot Wheels. Of course, you gotta put a Hot Wheels logo on this. The camera doesn't want to focus. Focus Sport here on the fender, and I can't really look at it. Can't really look at that logo that's really in the middle of the fender. Maybe someone will comment. I forgot who commented on my community post saying that this, of course, told me that the Dragster was legendary in the 90s and how it was the fastest front-wheel drive car ever at the time. So yeah, I appreciate your comment, and yeah, you gave me some very good insight on the car. McGuire's new forms on the hood. There's some headlight detail, but not really much grill or anything else detailed. So I mean, it's a Hot Wheels, $1, but you know, it's better than the modern mainlines. Just saying. Yeah, I'm making a reference to that video. McGuire's in a different font, and then there's a obviously huge spoiler. And the base, yeah, Hot Wheels 2001 Mattel Inc. Malaysia in Ford Focus. And it looks like you can remove the wing on this car because it looks like there's a latch here, but I'm not really sure if I can even remove this wing. It looks like you can because it's not attached to the car, it's only attached by here, it looks, but I'm not gonna try it out. So yeah, Shaun Carlson built this car back then, and unfortunately we lost him. He was like 35 or something when he passed away. So yeah, this is this review is definitely gonna go as a tribute to Shaun Carlson. You crazy, man! You built the most insane Ford Focus I've probably ever seen in my entire life. Besides the Ken Block one, which, you know, it's amazing as well. You know, no, I don't want to get more in depth into that. So yeah, this is definitely gonna go out to Shaun Carlson's family, and you know, I hope you're doing well. You know, I forgot when he passed away. I think it was definitely before I was born, or maybe a little bit after. But yeah, I had to go out on a sad note. So yeah, that has been the review of the Hot Wheels 2001 First Edition Ford Focus. That was piloted, built by yeah, of course, Shaun Carlson. So if you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.